What is going on, guys? Welcome to Greggles TV. The bike behind me is the Ride1Up Core 5 bike. It goes for just over $1,000, and at that price, there's a lot of good things to like about this. So if you're looking for a kind of entry-level, easy-to-use bike, this is probably going to be the one you want to get. Without further ado, let's take a closer look at it. So just to let you know a couple of things about the bike, you can go up to 28 miles per hour with pedal assist and 20 miles per hour with the throttle that they give you, a nice little thumb throttle. The motor is a powerful 750 watt sustainable geared hub motor with 60 millimeter torque. You also get range of anywhere between 20 and 40 miles depending upon your weight. And the frame is a lightweight 6061 alloy frame with internal protected and locked electronics. So up at the front, these are the handlebars. Pretty comfortable if you ask me, and they're grippy as well. They're like this rubber material, so they're easy to hold. They don't feel like your hands are gonna fall off. The brakes work pretty good. They're not the best brakes I've used. If I rated them, I'd probably give them a 6 out of 10. I've definitely used some better brakes, but definitely on more expensive bikes, but you can also upgrade that. Using this is super simple when you wanna use the motor. Turn it on. You can see the battery, you can see the speed, you can see how many miles total the bike has gone currently. If you want to change the speeds, you can go 0, which is basically the pedal assist is off, but if you want to, you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, and then go back down to 0. Using the thumb throttle will just work no matter what, if it's on 0 to 5. And then beyond that, you also have, I put on a light. It just comes with reflectors. So that's obviously one thing you'd probably want to end up changing is add a light for sure. So I would recommend, I haven't really tested this one out too much. I got it on Amazon. It was like 20 bucks, comes with this. And it also comes with the backlight. But ultimately you definitely want to pick up a light if you plan on riding this at night. Here's the tires. Not super fat, just kind of road tires for the most part. You can take this on like a light trail, but I wouldn't take it on anything too crazy. The seat is okay, not blown away by it. I probably would upgrade the seat. You might be fine with it, but for 20 or so miles, maybe a little less, your butt might start hurting. I will put a link for a seat that I like down below. Pedals work fine, no problems with the pedals at all. This is pretty cool right here. So let's go to the other side. You can actually charge this if you want very easily. All you gotta do is peel this off and you can plug in the included charger and charge up. But one of the cool things is you can actually put your key in here and this pops out and you can charge your battery inside so it's away from the elements, or if you're worried about someone stealing it or whatever it may be, even though it's locked in, you can still pull this out and charge it where you want. The bike comes in this really, really attractive blue color. It also comes in 2 other colors as well, but I'm pretty glad they sent me over this blue one because it really stands out and it's not too flashy, but it's flashy enough that it looks really nice. You can see the disc brakes at the bottom here. Reflectors on the tires. The chain, it's a normal chain. You also, if you want, can change gears. And this works really nice. Very standard one you probably see on a lot of electric bikes and just bikes overall. So works perfectly fine. And just to show you what I mentioned earlier with the battery, you can pop it out and it will come right out. And like I said, you can charge it wherever you want. And then when you're done, just push it back, pull the key out, and you're good to go. Okay, so you saw the Core 5. Let's talk about what I like and what I don't like about this bike. So first of all, let's talk about the things that I wish it had. So I wish it had some lights on there. Unfortunately, there's no lights. You can buy them for pretty cheap on Amazon or someplace else, and I totally would recommend putting on lights rather than just the reflectors. That way you can use this at night and not get in trouble, because like I know in here in California, you have to ride with lights at night, otherwise you can get a ticket. A bell would be nice if I had one, not a huge thing. Some people people don't want a bell. I actually like having a bell. That way you can kind of alert if there's walkers or other bikers around you. You can press that bell and put it on and alert them that you're coming up. But otherwise, again, a very inexpensive thing to upgrade onto the bike. Shocks would be nice on this, but I will admit, driving this a little bit on, you know, some off-roading stuff and on pavement, hitting bumps and things like that, it's actually not that bad. It's a lot better than I thought it was going to be. You know, I like when a bike does have shocks more, but this not having shocks is still pretty nice with bumps and just, you know, overall terrain. I was pretty impressed with it. The seat, another cheap upgrade to do on there if you want to. There's a seat that I personally like that's big and comfy. You might be perfectly fine with this. It does its job. You can sit on it. You're gonna get a little butt fatigue, but overall it's fine. Now let's talk about the things that I really, really like about the bike. First of all, the color. The color is amazing. I love this kind of turquoise-ish blue color. It's really, really nice looking. But you can also get different colors as well if you don't like this one. The motor. The motor is going to be one of the coolest things. So like I said earlier in the beginning of the video, it will go up to 20 miles per hour with the thumb throttle. But if you pedal, it'll assist you up to 28 miles per hour. I personally wasn't able to get to 28 fully. Maybe because I'm a little bit heavier, but ultimately I could get up to about 27.3 miles per hour, and I was pedaling downhill and it was still assisting me. So amazing power with this motor. It's really, really nice with that pedal assist. Range is okay. You're getting anywhere between 20 and 40 miles. I'm getting somewhere around 25-ish, 20 to 25. Again, I'm a little bit heavier, a little bit bigger, so it's going to, you know, not be as great for me. And also I ride at about level 5. So again, it's not going to be the best for mileage for me, but, you know, take it for, you know, I'm at the uppermost versus also riding at the uppermost. So you combine those two together and you're getting a bike that's, you know, realistically what you're going to get. But if you're lighter and you ride with less assistance, then obviously you're going to get better mileage. I also like how simplistic and easy it is to use. It's really, you just turn it on, you can switch between the different assists, you have your thumb throttle, the brakes, everything about this is just super simple to use, and I appreciate that. I don't want to be fumbling around figuring out what to do, what to press. The whole thing is just super simple to use. And then the overall bike ride is really comfortable, like I said earlier. It doesn't have shocks, but it's still a nice, comfortable ride. So overall, at $1,000, it's definitely one of the best bikes that I have used in that price range, if not the best so far. Very impressed with it. A couple of things I might upgrade or recommend you to upgrade like I did and mentioned earlier in this little piece, but ultimately it's a great bike for what you get. Simple, easy to use, nice ride, and goes pretty fast, and the range is fairly decent as well. And that's pretty much what you want in an electric bike, especially at this price range. And just to show the kind of value that you're getting, if you compare this to the Pace 500 from Aventon, which goes for $1,600, you're literally getting a lot of the same things in terms of range, speed, and some of the feature sets for $500 less. So keep that in mind as well. Thanks for watching. If you want to pick it up, it's linked down below. We'll see you down the road. Peace.